3 things you need to do to support your brain and make you smarter through exercise alone. Hey, it's Karen here. I've been teaching Pilates and I've been a health and fitness journalist for the last 20 years, writing about all things women's health and exercise. And one of my favorite topics to talk about is the benefits of exercise for your brain. So your brain is one of the biggest beneficiaries of exercise, possibly more than your heart and lungs. That's what scientists think now. So what are the 3 ways that you can train? And if you're already exercising, the good news is there are just a few little tweaks that you can make work better for you. Number 1, you can do a workout that specifically helps your hippocampus. Now, your hippocampus or hippocampi are these little bits at the front of your brain that are your processing centers. So they're the things that help you solve complex problems or get stuff done. And they need exercise. And specifically, they need to have between 10 and 30 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise every day. And what happens is that starts to generate new brain cells, but new brain cells for those processing centers. And that never stops. It's called neurogenesis, creating new brain cells through exercise. And you can do that into your last decades of life. So if there's one thing you're going to do, get a regular habit of exercising at least 10 to 30 minutes of moderate cardiovascular activity is going to be brilliant for your brain. Number 2, you want to get those synapses firing quicker. So if you want to be a little bit smarter and improve your cognitive processing power, think about exercise that makes you react. So that might be a sport like tennis or a racket sport. Or not really into sports, what about something like taking your road running and making it cross country? You have to avoid tree stumps, you have to climb over stuff. So anything that makes you have to react to an external environment is going to be really good for your synapses, and it gets them firing quicker, and it literally makes your brain more active and better able to cope with complex problems. Number 3, this is all about brain size. Now, there are 2 things that you can do to improve your brain size as you age. Number 1, lift weights, because there is a direct connection between the size and power of muscles in your legs and the size of your brain. Yes, you can literally make your brain bigger, or at least prevent your brain from getting smaller. The other thing is, do you remember that thing I mentioned in number 1, the whole hippocampus thing? Scientists have found that you can actually make those bigger, and that women that trained had bigger hippocampi, bigger processing centers than those that didn't. So you can make your brain bigger through exercise, and that's through lifting weights and through getting that regular cardiovascular exercise in. Whew, that was a big one today. Next week, why exercise needs to be dull to work.